I'm sitting inside of a 2006 Ford Ranger, and the problem with this pickup truck, it's my wife's pickup truck, is the idiot lights will come on, but the dash lights will not come on. I've looked in a whole bunch of the Ford Ranger forums, and I haven't really found a solution to this problem, but I have found that a lot of people have actually stated that they're having this problem. So when your dash lights are not working, the troubleshooting starts with number one, check the fuse. And the fuse for this particular vehicle is under the hood in the engine compartment. It's a fuse number 33, but your vehicle may be a little bit different. So always start by checking the fuse. Simple enough. However, when you have idiot lights on, that suggests that it's not the fuse. So step number two is, if you look at your dash and you have some of the lights on and some off, idiot lights are on, but maybe your speedometer lights up, but your tachometer does not, or vice versa. Well, then there's a pretty good chance that you've burnt out some bulbs. I'll take a picture of the two types of bulbs that you can wind up getting with this particular truck, because a lot of people have had difficulty finding the bulbs for these ones, and there are two different types of bulbs that you may need depending on the year, which is unfortunate because you might want to order them or pick them up before you start taking your dash apart. So if some of the lights are out, you can replace some of the bulbs. I would recommend that you replace all the bulbs, because if some have gone out, then the other ones are going to, and it takes a half an hour or so to take the dash apart and get access to the backside of your instrument cluster. However, there's a much easier solution potentially if the problem is none of your lights are lighting up except for the idiot lights. Everything that's controlled by your dimmer switch right there, if those lights are not working, then there's your problem, and it's a common one. Alright, so I just hooked this piece back up again, just the wiring, mind you, and you go to the back side just to see what this particular plug looks like right here. It's a bit awkward to get at when this is in place, because here is the clip that you need to undo to pull this out. So right in here, you've got to get something. Alright, I can even get it with one hand, which I don't think I can. You have to lift this piece and probably get a screwdriver in there, works best. And then you just wedge a little bit, and then you also grab from this end and pull up and see if you can get it. Okay, so once you've got it out, what you're looking for is, here's the dial, that is the dimmer dial. So you flip it over to the back side, and you need to pull this. And I'm going to zoom in for you at how you pull this, which is just essentially a switch. It's a dimmer dial, just like in your house, to control the lights. You've got 1, 2, 3 little tabs. Just have to bend the back a little bit. They will let go. 1 and 2, and then the third one, 3, and out she comes. Now here's the issue. I took this and I sprayed this with cleaner. It did not look like this at all. These are the contact points for the dimmer. It has contact points on your dial. That's right here. And as you turn your dial, these move up and down. Let's go to the other side. They move up and down like that. That controls how bright your dash lights are. These contacts right here were completely gummed up with dirt and gummy dust, and so the contact points weren't making clean contact. A little spray with some electrical cleaner, put it back in, and working perfect. Alrighty, so back in the pickup truck now, everything's back together running, and let's see how this goes. I had to make a little bit of simulated nighttime here, so it's not perfectly dark, but hopefully this shows. There it is, working again, and the dial up, the dial down. Happy wife, happy life. It looks like I got a check engine code. Next little job. If this is what the backside of your display looks like, then these ones are using the smaller bulbs, not the bigger bulbs. These are the T5s, the T5 base with the size 73 lights.